So I feel like they should revamp Decision Day. Like I feel like they should give us the two people by themselves giving the decision and then coming together, because I feel like the pressure of me sitting with you and telling you, no, I don't like you is an issue. So if we can get that separate and then they come together and have to share have the conversation with the experts and share their decision, I think that we would have gotten more no's. Tommy, I think it would not have been. Yeah, I got your attention back from the game. It would have been more no's. You would have been happy.
Look, she asked me this.
Don't be blaming Artika. Don't be blaming Artika. You know you wanted to look anyway. It's okay. I don't feel bad about it. I got the TV going up here too, but it's not the game. Anyway, so I feel like I'm disappointed in all the yeses. I do also feel like that, like they're doing themselves a disservice. I am excited about the reunion to see the people really give what they really thought, because Kevin is going to ask him. I feel like Kevin is messy and he's going to ask. He's going to ask Alyssa, why were you here? What was your point? What did you come to do? So I think we're going to get, because of him, we're going to get all the information, because he is messy, but professionally messy. So I'm excited about that. But that's all I got. That's all I got. I don't know about if I'm gonna be reviewing next season. I think Married at First Sight might be off my table. We'll see what it looks like when it starts. I don't know. I start and then I finish, and it's not. I'm doing a disservice to all my Ray of Sunshines by not continuing and following through. But maybe I'll watch it, and if y'all have a panel, I'll come and give my opinion here. But I feel like it's too much energy for me to be talking about them and watching for 3 hours and then record my own thing for another 2 hours and editing and all of that. But it's too much time spent on nonsense, especially if it doesn't get any better. So that's my take.
Yeah, I totally agree with the revamping of some of the decision days. I think I wouldn't be mad if they took out a couple. This season was refreshing with 4 couples. This season was refreshing. The 5 couples, I think, a little too much. 4 couples, I think it was refreshing when you had just 4 couples. I think what they should do, though, if the experts are not going to do that, bring in a couple who have made it on Married at First Sight and maybe let them become the experts, or let them walk a couple through what they went through. Just something different from that aspect of it, so they can have some kind of advice from there. I think when you come to Married at First Sight and what the premise is, people like Alyssa, who really thought she was going to get everything that she wrote down on that paper. Mm-hmm. she thought she went to Build-A-Bear, and whatever she wanted, she was going to get, and she was shocked because, again, you're not getting everything. You're getting what the experts think are best for you, and what you wrote down may not be in that pool or in that mix. I think those people need to be weeded out. Those who are mentally and psychologically have issues should be weeded out. It seemed like some people are let through just to make TV and not let through for love. And I think that's one of the things there to eliminate some of the chaos. I think we all want to see a feel-good story, but we want a story, right? We don't want the same thing every week. If it was the same story every week, same thing with Steve not having a job, same thing with Elijah Wan talking crazy, same thing with Mark letting Lizzie verbally abuse him and he feeling bad and not lash back. It seemed like it was the same thing every week. So it's one of those things that they may need a revamp, change up for. I think they're going to San Diego next. I believe it's San Diego, and be able to do something different. San Diego may be a little different because there are some different people in San Diego. I'm not talking about.
Maybe I will watch it.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. You know, the West Coast, or some people say the left coast, not me, is a little bit different. I used to live in Cali, so I have nothing against California, right? I'm just stating what they say, whoever they are. But no, I think the show needs a little bit of retweaking, a little bit, and I think 17 episodes is a little too long.
I was just about to say that. They literally filmed for 8 weeks. How are we on like episode 17? Like, how? This is why it became so repetitive, because they're trying to force and drag out stuff. If they would have took out those 2 specials that they added in, we would be done with this season. If they would have just got straight to the point instead of keep trying to bring out Noe and Steve, he ain't got no job, she don't clean the bathroom. It's the same mess over and over. Like, we could have been done. And people would literally, I think this season, almost a lot of the viewers checked out. I didn't review 3 episodes, and maybe 4 because I did a live review last week, but that don't really count, right? But like, people are really checking out because it's repetitive. Like, shorten the season, get straight to the point, let us see how this evolves and move forward. But when they trying to drag it out this long, everybody is like,
and make it less than 2 hours. I'm tired.
exactly. Because for us, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, if they do less than 2 hours, yeah.
30 minutes of the after party. Then I gotta sit down here, wait for him to set up some lights, record. Like, it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I don't even watch it until Thursday because I want the hour 23-minute version of it.
Exactly. Yes, that's the one I watch on the app. But even still, you still looking like, oh, I don't. This is too much. Because if you take notes like Tommy, you might need to pause it.
Hey, we DVR sometimes. DVR in fact.
Yeah, taking the notes, writing it down, and I'm detailed. Like, I literally be sitting there writing down complete sentences and everything, and my thoughts at the same time. Like, what's wrong with me?
Nothing. You want to make sure that you give the accurate information. You're doing a good job.
I'm over it.
I am so guilty too, Chloe. I'll be like, wait, stop, you're going too fast. Hold on. What'd she say? What'd they say? Wait, I want to get it right. Like, this dummy said so and so. But yeah.
Bullet points.
I would like a shorter season, take the little extra stuff out the middle, and at this point, I would like for them to, again, even if it's not the recommitment day, halfway through, be like, are y'all finished playing the game, or are you gonna be serious? Okay, so y'all can go on. We gonna focus on the people that's serious. Let's do that.
Yeah, but I think they took recommitment day out because they was forcing them to recommit regardless. Because remember the time when Chris and Taylor was them two, Chris was like, I'm done, I'm not doing this. They still forced them to commit through the process. I feel like that's probably why they took it out. But that was a good thing to keep in the mix of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Or play the stuff that we don't see that is interesting. Right? Don't create your own storyline within the clips. Allow us to see the natural of what it is and not create the storyline that they want to give us. You know?
Yeah, there's so much stuff that they keep saying we don't see. Show it to us. Because when we come back from commercial break, I don't need to recap the last 3 minutes of before we went on commercial break. Show me 3 minutes of something else that happened, because literally it would help like push the story together a little bit more so that we can draw our own conclusions. Because a lot of time we make up stuff because we just can't see it because y'all just won't show it to us. Give us some extra clips. I'm probably not gonna watch them if they give them to us on YouTube, but give us some extra clips on YouTube from time to time. Like, I feel like there's a narrative that they want us to follow for this show, and we're just like not trying to get into this narrative that they're trying to get us to follow because we can see that there's a narrative.
Right. And it would have been good for us to see Mark on social media, right? and do what stuff that he was doing on social media.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been good for us seeing Noe trying to clean the bathroom or not clean it up. It would have been good for us seeing Katina try to cook and the food coming out the way it came out, right?
We saw the eggs stuck.
But we saw the eggs. I want to see what else he tried to get her to cook that didn't come out right. You know, that would have added more to the Elijah Warren story. Right. It would have added, but again, it would have added to Elijah Warren's story, but then it might have made us feel some type of way too, like, dang, Shorty really can't cook. she burned water.
Because we could probably help. Be like, Katina, it's okay. Just, put a little extra seasoning. Bake that for 10 more minutes.
I don't see how you can never go wrong with bacon. I'm not the best cook, but I could bake anything, baby. Give me a steak, a chicken, a roast.
Even still,
Bake it all.
Even still, when you take it out, you're supposed to look at slice it. It'll make sure it's done, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Then that would have been like, oh no, this is still a little too pink. Let me put this back in. Let me put this back. Unless you like steaks medium rare like I do, but chicken ain't supposed to be pink. Ain't no pink in there. Ain't no pink. Ain't no white looking. What are we doing? It's not pink. It's this, ma'am, put that back. 10 minutes.
It would humanize them a little bit more.
It would.
And it would make it give us something else to talk about, because like even the best cooks in the world say, come taste this. So I mean, it is.
I mean, I'm not the best cook in the world. I was just saying, yeah, come taste it.
Come taste it.
And give us Keisha Knight Pulliam with Kevin Frazier on the reunion. I think Keisha did a great job.
We need to bring Keisha. Please bring Keisha. Please. Or bring me. Let me be in the back with my mic for when people walk off. And I can say, so how do you feel right now?
Right.
I appreciate that. I hate that Jamie doesn't have a job this year, but I liked Keisha in her position because she sat down and she asked the questions that we, the viewers, want to know as someone who has not gone through the process. Like, I mean, her first season doing it, she had somebody get up and leave. And she did something right. But yes, Chloe, I'm a campaign for you to have that job, because I think that would be the best. Well, why'd you walk off?
That's all I want to do. So what triggered you? What happened?
What was your motivation? What'd they say?
I just want to be that girl.
Get it, Chloe.
Yo, get him. Dr. Pepper, why don't you and your husband live together?
Oh, I'm gonna ask extraneous questions too.
You know? So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Hope they take some of our advice and revamp it for next season. Again, as you mentioned, after everything is all said and done, it'll be a month and you back at Married at First Sight again. I'll start watching probably after the weddings. Maybe because that's when it start getting good after the weddings, when they go on the honeymoon, first night of the honeymoon, unless something crazy, because they show you everything over and over again. So hopefully they get to it, take our advice, and go to it.
Hopefully
but that being said,
just skip them.
Yeah,
we already know y'all say I do good.
I want to see somebody run away. Alyssa was close. I want to see somebody come down the aisle like, nope, not him. I'm done.
Second thought, no.
I think they shortened the season.
That would be great for TV.
If they shorten the weddings. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I would love to see it.
Oh, I was gonna say if they shorten the wedding episode, like if they make that like one episode, or maybe a half episode.
Yeah.
That'll.
I don't really watch anything until the weddings, because I don't really care about you telling your mama I'm getting married in 2 weeks.
Like they used to do all that in one episode.
They need to go back to that.
Yeah.
Do all that one episode. Get over the weddings. Go straight to the reunion. I mean the reunions. Look, I'm ready to be done. Go straight. Go straight to the honeymoon. Like right. Honestly, if they gonna give us 3 episodes of the matchmaking special, then 3 episodes of the wedding, it's too much. We don't care about all that. Just give us the honeymoon.
Yeah.
I do like to see their expressions when they meet each other at the altar. Now, I do like that part. They could just show me that. And they could skim through the I don't need the reception. What's the point? I don't need to see you talking to the friends and all of that. I do like the bachelor and bachelorette parties, because I like to see the people making a fool of themselves. We get to really see who they are, right? You'd be like, oh, look at Elijah Wan with his face in her ass. Like, you get to see, who the people are ahead of time. So
that's probably how they should have introduced them. Talisa, that's how they should have introduced them. They should bring them to the bachelorette party. We get little clips of who they are, what they do, blah, 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 all that good stuff. Have the next day, it's the weddings. They see each other. Boom, done. Oh. And now we at the honeymoon.
That's it. I like it, Chloe. I like it. Go ahead.
Let me go write them a letter.
Yeah, they didn't even have to call us for. Whole focus group.
Right.
They didn't have to call us. I'm just giving y'all my opinions freely. Watch it, take heed,
and use it.
If I see some of these next season.
What was it?
What'd you say?
I said, if I see some of these ideas next season, I'm calling my lawyer.
I actually think that you should cut this. You chop it up in the end, send the end part with our focus group to them, so that they can see that these are the suggestions that they need to.
Add
take
in.
on. Yeah.
Thank you. There we go.